Hello again, my name is Gabe Zollner. Just watched a little video. I'll attach the link. It's from 9 WCPO Cincinnati. And it appears that money is poured in from all over the country, sufficient to allow the police officer, Ray Tensing, to leave the jail and be out on bond. The video is most interesting. You've got the family of Samuel Dubois being upset because the officer was released on bond. You've got people outside screaming, no justice, no peace. Well, how about justice for the officer? Anybody that's awake could see what happened. The officer went to try to release the seatbelt to get Samuel Dubois to comply with his demands. Samuel Dubois hit the gas pedal. The car accelerated. The officer had his arm caught in the car and he was spun around. You can see he was spun around by the scenery flashing by. And this whole thing is totally insane. And this prosecutor, Joe Dieters, needs to go get a refresher course and understand what the definition of murder is in Ohio, in his own state. He's obviously clueless, and all he's doing is grandstanding. That's all they do, is they grandstand. They see an opportunity to become somewhat famous. You think when Joe Dieters woke up that morning he thought he'd be on national television? Now he can't get enough of it. This whole thing is disgusting. I'm glad the American people all united and did what they needed to do to free this officer. There's a hearing set for August the 19th, and we'll sort of see what happens from that point forward. The judge had to take control of her courtroom. I don't know why she agreed to $1 million bond. I had stated earlier as to why I thought that was wrong. I went and found the bonds that were given or paid by the 6 officers in Baltimore, $335,000, not $1 million. And again, this is just a dog and pony show. Is it possible that a call came in from overseas to this prosecutor? You think maybe Joe Dieters had a little conversation with the chosen one, or one of his minions like Valerie Jarrett? I don't know, folks. All I know is that whenever they have an opportunity to divide the whites from the blacks from the whites, they take advantage of it. I'm surprised we haven't heard from Loretta Lynch yet, but I'm sure we will. And this will probably be no different than what happened in Florida. The Department of Justice will send their minions in. The FBI will try to see if there's any racist issues with Officer Ray Tensing. No different than they did in Ferguson. No different than they did whenever they had an opportunity to do so. The whole thing is sickening. I'm glad the officer is free for the moment, and let's hope he ends up suing the state of Ohio, especially the prosecutor Joe Dieters, for not knowing what the hell he's doing. You talk about being overcharged and being wrongfully charged. Both of those apply. This prosecutor needs to go back to school. That's sort of what I think. I'll attach the link. Watch the video. Read the article. Thanks for listening.